Shawn Jenkins of the Westside Renegades. Shawn, we had to wait a little bit before we did this for the first time this year, but here we are. The season's going to start here in about a week. You just played your first scrimmage tonight. Did you see anything you liked? I'm sure you saw things that you want to work on. All coaches do, but what were your overall impressions?
Well, we did some good things. Did some good things. Did a lot of bad things, and it was pretty much what I thought it was going to be. I thought our big guy actually was really active tonight, and Shandle, and played. Yeah, I thought he played pretty good. He's got to learn how to finish some of them shots though, and get some and ones. But I was really pleased with him. I actually thought our backup point guard come in and played some good minutes, Dale Bledsoe. And I liked how he handled himself, and so and Ethan and Daniel, again, I knew he was going to be a little rusty. We haven't done it in a year,
right?
So when you haven't done it in a year, it's just a little different right now. So we got to get our legs underneath us. We just got to go in and fix some things and get back to the gym and get it going.
I would assume that the third quarter you'd like to see that in all 4 quarters because you were pretty good. Ethan started hitting some shots and that got you going a little bit. Evan had a couple of threes in that quarter and Reed had a nice drive.
That is what I think our team's going to be eventually. I just think we just
shooting threes like that.
Yeah, well, I think those two can shoot them. And I think Daniel's going to get to his mid-range jumper and score some buckets and they were actually better than what I thought they were going to be. Actually, I remember we played them last year, and I know they lost the one kid, but they actually got some good young talent in there, and Coach Sutherland does a great job over there. He always has, and so. But I really like us. I think we're going to be fine. I think we just got to get back to work, and probably going to have to use some of these games to kind of get our feet under us and get things in and try to get ready for tournament time.
You don't have all the guys you probably might have thought you would have had this time last year back, but the guys you do have and some guys coming up, what are your expectations for this season?
Again, I think I say this every year, expectations always go to state tournaments. And then when you get down there, don't play for second. Go down there to win. So I mean, that's just always been my expectations: is try to win state championships and get to state tournaments, and it'll never change as long as I'm coaching here. And that's just always our goal, and we've always coached like that. And even the previous coaches here, that always coached like that. So I mean, nothing's changed. That's our goals.
Well, a couple of years ago, all these guys were young, and you knew that you were going to take some bumps and bruises along the way. How much better are they right now? How much has the improvement gone the way you thought it would each year? Or are they right where you thought they'd be right or something?
We won 8 games that year. Won 15 last year. So I mean, we're looking to take another leap.
22 now.
Looking to take another jump. So I like our team. I think we're gonna have some good chemistry. I really do. I think our chemistry will be good, and I just think we'll blend and be ready to go. I like them.
You talked about Shandle game progressing, and he did. He was very active tonight and held his own against some. Hurricane had some guys that were match up well with him size wise. Are you going to run a lot? What basketball is going to more 4 out, 5 out? Are you going to do more of that, or are you going to have a true post man?
I like playing the 2 bigs. Sometimes I like going with Jackson and Shandle. And I like that lineup.
And you did that. So.
Yeah, and I did that a couple times. And again, I know how everybody is. Everybody. They played so many quarters and long, but I was trying to play a bunch of kids tonight because I needed to look at them and I needed to see them play against somebody else besides what we're doing in practice to get an idea of my direction. And so, we played everybody on the bench and it was good. It's good for them and it's good for me, so I'll definitely be breaking down some game film and watching some game film on this and finally get to do that, and get us in a direction where I feel we need to go.
with this team, the way it is, can you run it 8 in, 9 in?
Yeah, I think I can. I really do. I think we're that deep, and I think it's going to basketball is about a lot of matchups. So if I need to go big, I can. If I need to go small, I can. If I need to go, if I need to press hard, I can.
Is that more important in a year like this?
Yeah, I think it is actually. That you got a little bit more. Sitting on the bench, and that you're able to go a little bit deeper and change your face value of who you are. So I think it may be important. And Ethan and Daniel and even Evan, I know what we have with them.
Right.
I know them, and they'll be fine. And I think that third quarter was just a little bit of glimpse of what we're going to be.
A really good quarter.
Yeah.
We talked about this a week ago or so. You didn't have Thanksgiving. You didn't have Christmas. How looking at it now, on the other side of it, how much you think that's going to make a difference, or would it for an experienced team like that?
Yeah, well, you don't think of things like that when you're doing normal basketball seasons. You didn't realize how important that Thanksgiving break and that Christmas break was. Until we're going through what we're going through now, and then when we didn't get that, and they said, here you got 2 weeks, and your first game's boom. March the 5th, that's, you got to get stuff in, you got to get going, so it is important to have some seniors that we've got during things like this, and they do help out the younger kids, but still yet everybody's been off for a year almost, and I think, even down to their team, I've talked to their coach, and we got a long way to go, he's reiterating some of the things I'm saying.
How long would it normally take in a regular season to get guys into basketball shape?
Well, the thing about it is that you pretty much open the gym, so they're able to be in here during the off season. They're able to go to the weight room during the off season, and I was a coach that chose not to do that, because of the pandemic that we were going through. So I just didn't do anything because I know some teams did their 3-week period and stuff, but I just felt like it was safer for them not to do that. And so I chose not to do that. So we honestly have not been in here besides the last 2 weeks. And when you're off a year and you're not playing the summer ball, you're not getting a 3-week period, you're not in the gym, you're not, and you say, well, they go over to the other gyms and they go to the other weight rooms, and some of them did, and I'm glad that they did, but it's not the same as doing it here at the school.
All right. Hey, Shawn, I appreciate it. Look forward to the season.
All right, man. Appreciate it.